Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Demolisher639 again to bring you another YouTube video on The Crew 2. Just so you know, for those of you that are actually watching my channel, I'm going to actually move over to Rumble. I found out just recently there are a buttload of my videos that have actually been censored due to music reasons. Now, for those of you that have already been getting pissed off about that too, I mean, I don't understand why that's a copyright thing, because I'm not actually saying I own the song. Just because I don't publish it doesn't mean you can't find it. I mean, you could literally go into the name of the game and sit there and go OSD, you know, original soundtrack, and find the song. So I don't understand why it's a copyright thing, yet you can find the song. You just need to get off your fat little butt and go find it. But hey, that's just me. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. This is the point of this video. As you can see, Under the Radar. And that's going to actually be a new live summit event. However, it gives us back 2 vehicles, of which that were exclusive distinctly for the Motor Pass. However, unfortunately, you can't get the what's this called again? The Insurgency Enforcer Unit. Okay, so the Enforcer or Volt police outfit. So as you can see, you know, I already had this vehicle. This vehicle wasn't already exclusive that I remember it being for the Motor Pass. So this one's actually can be exceptionally quick. So I do recommend this SUV. Plus, I mean, you're talking about a police car, and this is actually pretty heavy, so it can deal some damage when you're chasing other players and such, if you honestly want to be playing as a cop. But, as you can see, this is the kind of one that I've been looking forward to so badly, because, I mean, it's a Dodge Ram, and these, personally, I actually have one of these in real life. I love this freaking truck, and this is honestly one of my favorites. It's not a Rebel track, unfortunately, so it doesn't look like this, but this truck is still badass freaking pickup. So, 2017, really nice, yeah, all that stuff. And as you can tell, my cats are having much fun times fighting each other, because they think it's fun. And as you can tell by now, I'm actually living on my own. Yay, congratulations to me. So, not even that, but we have another one that has been hidden from us for quite some time now. The Z28 71 Camaro. Now, this one being my personal favorite throughout time, basically. I mean, I like the 69 a little better, but this one was always just a step over the 69 to me. So basically, as you can see, all you gotta basically do is either get 500, just about a half a mil in bucks, and then, or you have to pay 78,000, sorry, I said that wrong, 335 crew credits, which crew credits are earned either through the Motor Pass, or, and I mean a very small amount, just FYI, a very small amount indeed. So, basically it's probably recommended for you to actually buy it. But in order to actually access certain missions, as you can see, it's available only through the 15th through the 27th. So which means also purchasing the vehicles are probably going to be exclusive only for the Summit event. I am officially unsure of whether that is the situation or not. However, we can go check easily, because all of them are actually at one distinct purchase location, which would be Off-Road HQ, or, well, the Off-Road store in some cases. And basically, we are just going to take a peek and see if you can actually buy each one personally, or if you actually have to buy the complete set. if you have to buy the complete set, it's most likely going to only be exclusive until the Summit event is over. And if that's the case, you might want to run and come get this. Now, if you need a tip on basically how to do that, like how to earn this quickly, this is going to be the next Summit event vehicle, just so you know. One of the vehicles I've been dying to pick up because it's, well, I mean, it's a really sick dually system Raptor. I mean, look at that. That axle back there. I mean, that looks sick. I don't know why, but also the nice touch of the incredibly weird UFO. So I don't know. I have a freaking killer Achilles heel for pickups now, which is odd because I'm not officially I was a pickup person. But as you can see also, I guess I missed the event for this one. Either that or it's going to be coming up. Play the Live Summit event to earn this exclusive vehicle. So yet it has to drop. This vehicle will be coming out, which again is another police vehicle. Most likely because it's a police vehicle, it's going to be platinum, which means it's going to be a pain in the butt to get. Again, that is yet to drop as well, which I'm a huge Ghost Recon fan, so I hope to get that one. But let's see here. Select. Oh, wow, you can buy it separate. Okay. Or literally, as you can see, you can buy this one for literally $500,000, or you can buy the bundle literally for an extra $46,000. So in all senses, I believe it would be a good idea to save a little bit more money and just to purchase it right off the bat, as you can see right there. So it was $32,000 for the it was $32,000 just for the Dodge Ram pickup truck, which I forgot to look at the 71, but I'm sorry about that. I'll go check that in a minute. But as for, you know, buying the bundle pack, it's literally only an extra $46,000 for 3 vehicles. Say if you don't have this vehicle, you could, the Escalade, sorry, if you don't have the Escalade, or basically all 3 of these, I mean, it's easy money, really. Also, I'm kind of tempted to find out if there is any more police vehicles that are going to be available. Okay, so that's the exclusive vehicle I still have, or the ultimate vehicle, sorry, that I have yet to earn, which I really much don't even want to, really. There we go. Okay, I was wondering why that took a little while there. Okay, so we have, okay, just under about 200,000, so 182, sorry, 182,000, good lord, sorry. Let's see, is there anything else that maybe, nope. Okay. So, I don't know if they'd ever make a police dirt bike, that would be hilarious as hell, though. But, nope. Oh, hello. What is this? No, that was the previous. Which means that won't be back for a long while. I mean, because these police vehicles have been... Or, sorry, Volt Enforcer vehicles. Not police vehicles, but Volt Enforcer vehicles have been have been gone for quite some time. So... let's go check the... we'll go check the street location, because that's where, or sorry, the street race headquarters, because that's where the last set of police cars are known to be. They did have bundles and stuff that I actually had bought a while back, which I think where the Escalade actually came from. I don't know. Like I said, it might have been the the free motor pass vehicle, and that actually looks incredibly sick with the turbo sticking out. Can you pop the hood? Oh, you little bugger. Pop the hood. Pop the hood. Ah, darn it. Oh well. Oh well. Who cares? We can't really much actually see it, but what have you. And that's the stock version. but you're not going to get the turbo sticking out of the hood if you purchase this one, compared to actually purchasing the vehicle, which again costs only crew credits, which you need actual money for. And let's see if this one's even available. That looks nice. Oh, previous. Tisk. Missed it already. Let's see here. I know we got a couple Enforcer cars around here somewhere. Vault Enforcer units. Sorry, this part is probably going to take a little bit. Okay, so I did not grab this dude yet. This guy's been available for a little while now. So as you can see, that price there. So this is just to let you guys know what the prices are. I didn't even know this one was here. Nice. And unfortunately you can't see the price of this one. Darn it. Thought you could actually see the price to them. Can you? Nope. Okay. So I can't click on it, unfortunately, and show you the prices, but once they're purchased. So that's the downside to the game, I guess. That's actually not a bad looking bike, but I'm not much for Yamaha. Sorry, they don't sound nice to me. A little too quiet for my taste. Da-na-na-na. There should be one in supers after this, and I did I miss this one? Oh, thank God. Oh, no. Oh, darn it. Oops. Sorry. I might have blurred your ears out. No. Come on. Okay, so back where we started with that bundle car, which really isn't a bundle car, really. It's like exclusive purchase. Oh, there you go. Okay, so, and once again, I already purchased that, yep. At this point, we're basically just running through all the originals that we already have purchased. But now we're going to check on the hypercars, which let's go and see if they added any more, which I have not yet bought the Bugatti variant, which I do not, version, which I do not anticipate paying for. I'm not buying that because Bugattis I absolutely despise, except for this old classic. Now, if you've actually ever seen the inside of this thing, I will actually show you it now. Let's go show you the inside. This is the reason primarily why I like it so much. It's because this dashboard is sick. So, I mean, look at that. That's pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Sorry, that was probably a little weird. And that's the window that opens. Sweet. Alrighty then. So let's get to the last police vehicle, at least the one that I remember. And unfortunately, again, I can't show you this one, but this was the one I decided to choose because I'm more of a Lambo person compared to Bugatti. Out of any car, I want to say I've always been a Ford GT fan, but which, there it is, nice, and which this will be showing up nice sometime soon, so sweet. Earn this exclusive vehicle, Place Summit, sweet. I remember that being here a while ago, so both of them are coming back. Oh, okay, hold on a minute. That's a nice touch to a Bugatti. And that's coming up, sweet. Okay, that might be the only Bugatti I'll ever own, because that, I like the pattern to this. Love it. Totally sick. However, I fear it's probably going to be a platinum car, even though it's got gold on it. I have a feeling. I'd throw all... Wow. Look at the nice interior. Hold on a minute. Pop that damn door. Pop it. Oh, look at the petals. That even I did with gold. This is pretty dang sick of a car. Looks very nice indeed. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope it did actually help you out a bit. Also, for those of you that are actually looking forward to doing the Motor Pass, you do have a couple days left, which, like I said, you can go and get 4 million bucks in-game dollars, and basically get all these purchases, which unfortunately I just realized I did not publish that video. Gravely sorry about that. So you have 26 more days to grab it. All you need is 4 mil. We will get down to explaining the last portion that I said I was going to teach you guys real quick. And basically you're going to need a hypercar, which most of you already know exactly what I'm going to say. So at this point I'm going to give you a little bit of a insight to what I do with my vehicle first. So first things first, I'm going to teach you how you can get a large sum of money at a very fast rate. So to start off, I literally just started upgrading this guy just 2 days ago, and started playing around with him. Now as you can see, I have a full set of boosted nitrous, which increases the actual the capacity by duration by 2. So which basically says you basically have a ×2 tank, like 2 separate tanks rather than a single tank. Now the reason why I say it like that is because it does take a long time to recharge, which means you might as well have 2 tanks. I thought just for the sake of the reason that, or for the sake of the video basically, I thought that this was basically saying like, oh, it's going to be a double duration, which means, you know, you're going to have the exact same size tank and it's going to fill up just as much. But no, it basically doesn't mean duration. It basically means a secondary tank is what it means. So if you, honest to God, want to fill up your tank and you want to be able to use it almost constantly, you're going to want the increased refill nitrous, or I'm sorry, extra pump. That's the name of the perk. I'm sorry. And then you want to do rich, which will actually get you a little bit more money during missions, which let's try to see if I can get this up to 3 right now. But I'm not going to spend more than holding on to 200,000, because there's a race that'll literally get me this money. Like when I finished this race, I literally just had let's see, yeah, there you go. So now it's going to boost it by a 3%, which also I forgot to mention one other thing. As you can see, I apparently was missing one. Tisk, which we will probably try to change this out. If not, we'll hold on to it, because I remember trying to change this one out for a while and still was unable to do so. Hello. So let's try to get this to 10, but not go over 200,000, which can run up really quick, because as you can see, the max limit of money that you can put in to each recalibrate will there you go up to $16,000, which almost about a half. So just to add on top of that, the best way to ensure you get good segment of money is not just by doing all of this, but also to go to your pilots and go to your icon, reset by holding the square button, and reset everything and put it straight to rich. So that way you can get a larger percent. I got a 29.1%, and that's just out of each part that I have, which also increases by 3. So also, just so you know, this car is also part of the Motor Pass that's going to be expiring in the next 26 days. And personally, I really like this car, and that's one of the reasons why I'm keeping it. But This guy was my original, but, you know, like, I hardly ever use this one, really. But once I got this one, it looks better. I kind of like the wide body kit to it, like the fenders sticking out a little more. So, and just to basically sum it up, you want to do the Ace race, for those of you that know that. And for those of you that don't know that, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on where it is. New York City, basically hidden by this race right here. The Bronx. Yeah, right. It's actually in New York. Change it to difficult, or no, it's not. What? Hang on a minute. I thought the name of it was... Okay, so it's Ace difficulty. Oops. And these cars hardly ever catch up to you if your car's fully souped up. Just, you know, take your time, go around corners and all that, and do it with a friend if you can. Because if one of you end up winning the race, both of you get the money. I mean, if your friends got a boost and you don't, though, they get the boost. So you all have to get the boost portion by putting it through your pilot icons and through your car parts. If you don't end up doing that, you're not going to get the best results. So just to basically show you guys, I will run one mission with this vehicle. Not this vehicle. And we will bring it up to the Bugatti, just so one reason I could show it off. And yes, I still really am not the best driver. But for those of you that were just basically looking forward to having... just looking forward to having the police portion, or sorry, the enforcer portion of the video. That portion of the video is now over. For those of you that plan on leaving, if you like videos such as this, drop a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the future videos. But we're going to get down to the actual race itself, so always double check, make sure it's on the highest difficulty. And we will do this in first person because I love this interior. Ew. Ooh, I love that power. And I love the sound of this thing. This is one of the reasons why, because it's like, the interior's nice, the outside's incredibly freaking ugly, except for the back. The back's just pretty nice looking, but the sound of this car is just gorgeous. I love this car for the sound of it so badly, and the interior. And personally, in like my perspective in real life, who cares what the outside of your car looks like? You basically want to work towards what is a good looking interior and what sounds good, because that's primarily what you're going to be seeing and hearing about your vehicle all the time. So who really cares about how ugly your car is on the outside? Like, say you got a junk like beater car, I mean, who really cares? If you like that dashboard, keep the car, because it's nice to you. Because why? Because you see it all the time. That's what you see, is the dashboard. You don't see, you know, like the outside. You'd be like, oh, look, like I see my scratch marks on the outside. That's probably why some people actually don't end up fixing the issues that they have. No. Fixing the issues that they have on the outside of the vehicle. But as you can see, I have ran up on an exceptional amount of NOS. Or nitrous, sorry. Well, I mean, nitrous and NOS are all the same thing, but as you can tell, like the actual duration of it is longer, but as you can see, it does take a while to actually get up. That's almost just to the standard rate, just by me adding the refill. And sorry, I was actually looking at it refilling, which I should have been paying attention to driving. See what happens when you text and drive, children? I mean, well, I was looking more at my gauges, but they're all the way at the bottom left, so I absolutely just adore this car. So I'm going to cut out my mic for the duration. Let's enjoy the nice power and the sound to this Bugatti, because this is like one of my most favorite and sickest vehicles that I got so far. And also, I got to admit, this vehicle has a large amount of traction. So, just so you know, like if you're worried about like having a vehicle that has a large lack of traction, it's basically like almost like one of the Formula One cars. Trust me, like it's got a lot of traction to this car. And if you haven't beaten your original score, this might be the car to get you to do it. But to be honest, I still think the P1 is faster than this. But if you can't handle that, if you can't handle the power and you need more traction, this car would be more beneficial for you. So just, yeah, you might want to think of swapping over if you can't handle that power. But alright, let's listen to the power of this car, because this is one bugger of a vehicle. Alright, and now for those of you that are just basically like wanting to see the money, go ahead and skip basically to the end, and you'll basically see how much money I basically earned from this. So, and for those of you that are just enjoying the ride, keep on enjoying, because I like the sound of this car myself. Now, just a word of warning to you guys, those of you that haven't taken that off-ramp to that bridge, both of those lanes are oncoming. I don't understand how that physically works, because as you can see, one bridge goes one way, one bridge goes the other way, which means it would have to receive some traffic for it to actually get oncoming traffic. So which means those on-ramps are completely useless if that ends up actually being the case, that it's both oncoming ramps. So, I'm sorry, the off-ramps are useless, sorry. So it just doesn't make sense to me. Just be wary of that. Both of those lanes are on-ramps. I don't understand why, but that's just the way the game is. Okay, believe it or not, I can only get that, the P1 McLaren up to 302. No, 303, but it only touches it for like a split second, and I mean like a split, like a microsecond for, 303. So as for this car, just hit 306, like, easy. So I don't know which one performs better, but usually, if I remember correctly, my McLaren P1 is actually better because it seems to be, like, I got that little bit more of a drift to it rather than stability. I'm not really much for too much traction, and this car seems to have too much traction. It's just better looking to me, and it sounds so, but that's not what I'm pretty much about. But if I were to showcase, this would probably be the car I would showcase compared to the P1. The P1 I would definitely race. So that one already is outfitted with Rich and also extra, what was it, extra pump? Yeah, I think it was extra pumps for the perk for refueling the NOS, which it also has a second tank, just like this one does. So I primarily play this race just to get a little extra money. However, this car here gets me the most compared to my P1, so this is one of the reasons why I chose this vehicle. But the other reason was to basically showcase this car because this is part of the Motor Pass. And again, you can purchase it with 400 like game bucks. Like, you don't need, or sorry, 4 million game bucks. Good lord, I wish it was 400 game bucks. Good lord, that'd be absolutely incredibly easy to grab. I mean, you wouldn't even need to do this mission. You could do, like, the most crappiest mission in this game and still get it. But I digress. So I basically make just a little bit out of using this car, basically just under a $500,000. So basically, I'd have to do at least 10 races with this car on this difficulty on this race in order to basically get that done. And for those of you, like, there's other individuals that are probably about, like, there's some individuals I know that are, like, master rank, which is, like, or mastery rank, or what have you, or not mastery rank, but, like, the max rank, sorry, of, like, 9,999, and I don't even know how much those dudes make, but I'm pretty sure they probably only need to do about 1 or 2 races, or shoot, like, yeah, just at least probably 1, and they literally just make the money for this Motor Pass every single time, which is one of the downsides about having the vehicle, like the level that I have, because it's like I really want to find out, like, if you get all the way up, does that end up being the case? But the problem is now I live on my own, and it's just like I've said, like, life was going to kick me in the face one of these days, and, well, it kicked me in the face pretty hard, really quick. I just knew it was about, like, a matter of time by, I was going to have to live on my own, which, you know, is a huge step for me, and it makes me feel a little better, and I get to make my own dang rules, and, I mean, it's not as scary as everybody made it out to be. I mean, some people did. Some people made it out to be a little too perfect than it sounded, and, well, I could say it's quite peaceful. You get to make your own peace, really. Yeah, I mean, you're on your own and everything sucks, because like you got bills and such. But you know, you get to make your own rules. You get to clean. Well, I mean, the only thing that sucks is you got to clean your own house. I mean, you can buy a maid, like you can buy a maid, pay for a maid service or what have you, or a cleaning service lady come out. You don't have to like clean it yourself. So, I mean, there are other options out there. You just got to find them. Like for instance, doing your own lawn. There's people around the neighborhood that'll probably do your own lawn. Like for instance, I have one that's around mine that'll sit there and mow my lawn for X amount of dollars, and you know, he'll end up doing it himself. So rather than me needing to buy the equipment, I'll just pay him to do it. And 1 second there, I'm having cat issues. Never mind, it sounded like it was tearing something apart, but it's not tearing anything up, so we're all good. But yeah, let's just enjoy the nice sound of the 1992 Bugatti. It's a lot harder to remember like how to control this car compared to the P1 McLaren. The P1's got so much lack of traction compared to this thing, so I'm sorry if I keep crashing into things because I'm not officially used to this car yet. But I mean, this is a pretty nice freaking car. So for those of you that are just joining, hello, it's the Monster6039 again, and welcome to my channel. And I'm displaying the nice Bugatti 1992, which is part of the Motor Pass currently, and this is a wrap that another player has made. So as you can tell, I love the sound of this car, and I love the dashboard, which makes this one of my perfect showcase cars. Because I mean, in real life, what do you look for in a car? You should be looking for a perfect dashboard and a really dang good sounding car. So that's just my opinion. Who cares about the outside, because you'll never see the outside. I mean, the only time you'll ever will is that when you go into your garage and when you're out in front waiting for the chauffeur to actually bring your vehicle over. I mean, if you ever do it valet parking. But anyway, I did put the rest of the information on the enforcement units. There are a couple of vehicles that weren't available that are actually currently available for purchase that are on this game. They do come as a bundle. If you were to buy the 2007 Dodge Ram Enforcer unit, it would be $502,000 compared to buying the whole set of vehicles, which would sum up to $548,000. Now that's just a $46,000 difference, but you get 3 vehicles. Now if you have one of them, it's even still beneficial because for what I saw, I mean, I don't have the Dodge Ram and I don't have the 71 Firebird Enforcer unit or Interceptor units, which, you know, they're pretty much still the same thing, but, you know. So it would basically save me a pretty penny, because, like, I'd only be paying an extra $46,000 compared to paying, what was it, about $128,000? And then paying the extra $502 for the RAM. So that would sum up to a good, you know, 625? No, 620, 627, if I'm accurate. So it'd be 627,000 bucks in this game. And remember, bucks are in-game dollars, so actually I don't know. I'm going crazy here. I'm starting to think it was actually 182 for the Firebird, which was the 71. But anyway, you'll be able to find out once you go to the off-road, the off-road headquarters, and they'll be in what's it, off-road raid? No, rally raid and rally cross vehicles. They'll be basically in those areas. So, and apparently I don't have much track yet, so I'm going to turn off my mic for the duration until we at least get to the finish line, and then I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the sound of this nice 92 car. So, I really love the sound of this thing. Alright, pay attention to that money. Oh my god, I love this stuff. And as you can see, you guys get a buttload of gear at the end of each race. Every piece is pretty much gold. I mean, I haven't ever gotten any purples, blues, or greens, or what have you. So, and you upgrade a lot of followers. So, as you can see, it was quite a bit of money. Now, I can actually go purchase the vehicles, so I can actually showcase them to you. So, let's get to that, I guess. I mean, where we go? Hub. Oh, yeah, of course I got a little bit of a lag there. Okay, so... No. Okay, so I'm going to click on this guy to get me over there. But, basically, for for those of you that are unaware, was the New York race, which brings you all the way through New York to what was it, Salt Lake City, Utah? No. The Golden Gate Bridge, you know, Los Angeles. No. Dang it. Hold on. I need to remember my freaking homework over here. But yeah. San Francisco. Good lord. Of course, it's someplace I don't remember all that well. So yeah, as you can see, like, it only records from back here, which was about a 5-minute run just there. So we went from all the way over here, and as you can see, there's the track right there. So the race is right here. It's going to start off on this one, the Bronx, or just Bronx, and you just swap it over here, bring it to Ace. And how I got the money boost, I have explained that in the earlier segments of my video. If you need to, go ahead and rewind and go look at that yourself. But I am about to showcase the other Enforcer units, or Volt Enforcer units, for these vehicles. Personally, I've been looking forward to grabbing these because a lot of people have made good police wraps for these vehicles, and I just personally, I love chasing players around in this car sometimes, you know, and it makes things a little bit more fun for the players, and sometimes they come at me too, so it's always fun to play, you know. So we got that out of the way, so let's go take a peek at our nice glorious trucks here. Well, vehicles, basically off-roads, but you get the idea. So one of them should be right here. Ooh, that looks pretty. Ooh, that looks pretty. I'm gonna substitute all your parts to him, so sorry. I can't remember what I had on here. Oh, no, I just had jumbled stuff. Task. And then this dude. Actually, was this dude? Nope. I thought he was fully upgraded too. I know one of you is, right? Nope, guess not. Oh well. We'll work on that later. So we can go see real quick if somebody made a police wrap for this vehicle. Most likely 9 times out of 7,000. You know, that basically pretty much equals 0, but, you know, somebody's done it. Top 100, sorry, that's the wrong one. Okay, so we got a sheriff car. That actually looks pretty neat. Looks more of like a DOT officer anyway, actually, now that I think about it. Looks like a road construction equipment, first aid kit, obviously there. Jerry can. And I don't know what that big box is, but I assume equipment, obviously, of some kind. And then a fire extinguisher. So, question is, which one looks better? Who? I don't know. Kind of like me a nice one. Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, I had that for the Raptor for a while. I might put that on there just for the sake of it. But anyway, you know what? I'm just gonna get to the showcasing basically. So let's get to selecting the vehicle. Hopefully it'll pop us outside. Nice. And nice. So we look out the rear, but have a nice glorified obstruction. So really nice. Nice dashboard. It pretty much looks like mine, so yeah, it's pretty accurate. I like it. There you go, zoom out. It's the right analog stick button. And pretty nice. So let's get down to the other one, which was the... I think it's the same class, is it? Nope. Okay, yes, okay, so it's the Rallycross, which should be this one. Sweet. Okay, so let's look at this little bugger too. And as you guys already know, what the freaking siren's going to sound like. And it's the same thing pretty much. Actually, this sounds just a tad bit different. I like that. I'll go chasing that kid in a minute. Let's get to the dashboard. Oh, I always love the classic looks of vehicles. And I look out the rear and it's got a nice view. That is absolutely nice. This actually looks pretty spiffy. Pretty spiffy indeed. Now let's make a quick decision and see what we can actually swap on the car. I mean, primarily it's going to be like tires and such. It's not going to be like, oh, you can put the actual police lights like I actually purchased and put them on the top of the car, which should be, nope, it would be the next one, but I'll get with the now sometimes they don't allow you all underglows, just like they won't allow you all exhausts, and you know, sometimes your options for the vehicles are limited. So just a heads up, sometimes if you purchase something you can't put it on every vehicle, which is a huge bummer, not just to me or just to you guys, but probably to everyone, trust me. I mean, I really think of it as stupid, but you know, that's just me. So pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh. Nah, that's more of like for monster trucks and stuff anyway. That... no. I like keeping off-road treads on off-road vehicles. However, if I end up actually using this as a road vehicle, because say if it's actually really good on road, like I said for that Escavade is actually a pretty decent on-road vehicle for chasing down players. It's really heavy. You can actually knock players out, and not actually knock them out, but you get the gist of it. So I have a feeling I might be putting on-road tires on this, but we will end up finding out in the long run. So we'll just do this one for just do that one for now. We are going Plasma. Was it that one or Supernova? Is there? Remember it was blue. I think it's this one here. Dang it! I keep clicking the circle button. Eventually we'll get a wrap for this thing, but as of right now we'll just make quick runs with it, you know, just play around for a fat minute, you know. So we'll take a... You know what, actually, we'll just take a quick look right here. Oh yeah, that's kind of original, I like that. Ooh, got some pretty big ones now. This actually doesn't look that bad neither. I mean, it's not a cop one, but it looks pretty spiffy. High speed unit would probably be underneath it. The only one thing I like about Need for Speed compared to this is you can actually edit the wrap. Like, for instance, I would edit the unit number, because like the original would go to the original player, and then like if you were to run in the same player, you'd be a complete different unit, which I actually have done twice on Need for Speed, but it doesn't have any police sirens or really much any... Ooh, that's actually a really nice one. Oh, I might be grabbing that one. That one's spiffy. Spiffy dice. I don't know. That's a pretty good one. I like the color of this one, though. And you're talking about an off-road vehicle. You don't want really... all the dirt to really show up. I don't know why that would be a highway unit. Gotham City. Ooh, Batman. Batman. I am Batman. Batman's my favorite DC hero. But I don't know. Actually, I'm starting to go for Red Hood. Oh my god, Invader Zim's Gur. I'm sorry, but this might actually be my police car. I'm sorry, but this one's gonna probably win. Big time. I love Gur. Oh my god, Invader Zim. I have the whole series and everything, and I love it. But why would... I don't understand Highway Patrol. It's off-road tires, and... It's an off-road vehicle. I just don't understand. Ooh. Ooh. Mmm. 501. Somebody's a Star Wars fan. That actually is a good freaking unit, though. And, ooh. Ooh. Mmm. That's a little brutal. Mmm. But then again, that's probably realistic in this game. I mean, literally, you got characters that run around. Thank you for running, by the way. My cat, by the way. And of course, we found the same one. I'm not publishing that one. Thank you very much for posting that. Hello! What is this? Oh, great. 420? Of course. Somebody likes pot. Sorry, I can't really have that anymore. Oh, Florida Highway Patrol. I recognize the flag. Yep. Florida Highway Patrol. Nice. That's nice. I wonder if they got New York in here. Tennessee. Tennessee? Ooh, I didn't know they run like that. I don't know. That looks like a quick slap on to me. But that's just me, of course. Nice. I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna have to go for that other one. What's this one? What? I don't believe this to be anyone's actual, like, town police or something like that. Hey, it's Bumblebee. Bumblebee as a police car. Ooh, shield. That's a little huge step up, basically. Why? Highway, why? Why? I have to... Why? Nevada, though. That's pretty nice. I wonder if this is what they actually looked like, though. And obviously, I mean back in the day, because, I mean, this car was 71. Of course, there's no officers probably driving this. I put millions of dollars on that. I don't know, man. Oh. Oh, Autobot. Okay, I was wondering what that was. I don't know. I think we're just going to make a quick pick. Swap over my car, mods, and Firewolf. I wouldn't know why a fire department would go wolf, but okay. Alright, yep, we're just going to go all the way back, which is... I think we were saying this one? Yeah, that's pretty spiffy. Especially the 501st. Yep, we're taking it. I really want Gur, but the 501st must be supported big time. Yeah, I think that's going to stay that way. Alright. So we're not going to mess with the tires too much. We're just going to leave them the way that they are. And we're going to swap this guy over because this is the guy that I did the most work on. Like, again, Florida Highway Patrol. For this guy here. Oh. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, I'm only missing one part for double the NOS, and it's been a hectic hell of a time trying to get everything to the refill, and I've been definitely trying to go more of off-road for this. Oh, okay, that's what I was trying to do. Okay, so nitrous power, which I wanted to go for duration, but I started going for power for some weird reason. But off-road, I mean, it's an off-road vehicle, so increase the off-road to while you're off-road to give you, you know, a better time off-road. So we will play with this for a fat minute and see how well it controls on-road and then off-road. Ooh, a nice little spark right in the beginning. I don't know, I think we need to do a cop race. Well, it gets up a bit. It's got quite a bit of traction for an off-road vehicle. But then again, I also chose classic off-roads, by the way. But I don't think they actually changed their performance-wise. If they did, it would change the whole class entirely, so... I mean, realistically it would, but that's not the point. See how fast this thing can go. Did you see how quickly I ran out of NOS though? Like that was pretty quick. And yet I already increased the tank by 2. That was odd. Yeah, that runs up real quick. Wow. That sucks. So I can only get it up to about 178, and then by that time it actually starts having issues maintaining that speed. So that's nice. So we will probably do... no, I don't have time to do an off-road race. Darn. I wanted to really drive this dude around. But... I ain't got no time, really. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you do, drop a like and subscribe for more videos such as this. And I will hope to see you guys in the next one. Just remember, I am switching over to Rumble because YouTube is being ridiculous about their copyright rules. I actually had to turn off the music for this video, which I know it kind of sounds bland, but I'm not going to edit my videos and say what the song is. And to be honest, it shouldn't be copyright because, well, I'm not actually saying that these songs are mine. And you guys could literally get off your butts and actually, you know, take the time to go, hey, let's go to YouTube again, and you can find everything on YouTube. Basically to go, hey, look, let's go to the Crew 2, look up the OST, which is original soundtrack, and search for the song, you know? Like, it's not really all that hard to find the song, but, you know, I found out recently I have over like 400 videos that accidentally had music in them for even just a split second, and would basically, they red flagged it being like, you didn't say what the song was. And it's like, I shouldn't need to. So, just sick and tired of it, going to Rumble. I don't know if I can actually publish my videos from here, so this might actually be my last video. I mean, I'll still keep up to date, just here and there, of the motor passes and, you know, upgrades and stuff like that, so that way you guys can, end up, you know, keeping up to date and all that stuff. So I will try to keep you guys well informed as best as I can, but there is a degree where I'm basically going to say, you know, I'm done with this and just basically close my account. I might just leave these videos up just to do the fact that, I mean, I know some of these videos actually help players, you know, keep up to date on stuff. Some of you guys watch me do my mistakes on some of my other games and learn from them. So, God only knows. I mean, I've officially had it with YouTube because, I mean, they're being ridiculous and I don't know what else much to do except, I mean, everyone else is just accepting the terms of service. Me, I'm officially had it. So, and I don't know much what to tell you guys, but I've tried. But they want to be ridiculous about everything, and there's literally I mean, we could all stand together, but there's some people that are actually getting paid to do this, and, you know, I'm not going to jeopardize, you know, their paycheck. So, just so I can actually just publish videos just to help players. So, but anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you do, well, I've already said before, you know, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll have to see you guys in the next one. I'm Demo, and I'm out. Peace.